Bonnie Liltz, who was due to report to prison Monday for killing her disabled daughter, has died, and police suspect she took her own life. Liltz, 57, was found dead in her apartment in Schaumburg on Saturday evening, according to authorities. It was the same home where in 2015 she administered a fatal dose of medication to her 28-year-old daughter, Courtney, later saying she feared for her daughter's fate as she faced her own serious health problems. "It's a tragic end," her attorney, Tom Glasgow, said Sunday. "She just didn't want to die in prison." Schaumburg police said they were summoned to the apartment just after 6 p.m. by family members who were concerned that they hadn't heard from Liltz since late Friday night. There is no evidence of foul play and suicide is suspected, though an investigation continues, said Schaumburg Police Sergeant Christy Lindhurst. Liltz pleaded guilty to involuntary manslaughter in her daughter's death and was sentenced to 4 years in prison by Cook County Judge Joel Greenblatt, despite prosecutors recommending probation. When he sentenced her, Greenblatt said she deserved prison time. "The choice you made that morning was not an act of love. It was a crime." She served a few months but, in an unusual move, was granted bond by appellate court judges, allowing her to receive the medical care her lawyer argued was lacking in prison. But last week she was ordered to report to prison Monday after the Illinois Supreme Court declined to hear the appeal of her sentence. Her mother, Gladys Liltz, said she was stunned. "She couldn't do it. She could not go back to that place again," said Gladys Liltz, 89, of Elk Grove Village. Liltz had adopted Courtney, who couldn't walk or feed herself and needed constant care, and those who knew Liltz during Courtney's upbringing praised her commitment to her daughter. But as her own health worsened, she had lingering and serious side effects from a long-ago bout with cancer. Liltz said she became desperate over concern for her daughter's well-being under someone else's care. Liltz had tried to take her own life after she fed an overdose to her daughter through Courtney's feeding tube. Liltz then flushed down medication with wine. Glasgow said he talked to Liltz earlier Saturday and there was no indication of any plans to take her life. But he said he had documents from 2 doctors indicating she would die in prison if she was sent back. He said she left a note. "It's very upsetting to me because it could have been avoided," Glasgow said. A representative of the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office said Liltz's autopsy was scheduled for Sunday. The cause and manner of her death could be made available as early as the afternoon, if the results are not pending toxicology results, he said. "She's at peace now, in heaven with her daughter," Gladys Liltz said. "That's all she ever wanted, was to be with Courtney." George Howd is a freelance reporter. Tribune reporters Catherine Rosenberg Douglas and Angie Leventis Lurgos contributed.